Anybody else? Hi, Amy Protenentis and my lovely daughter, Caroline. Actually, let me show you what she's doing. So the dinner tonight is shrimp scampi, and say hello to the people.
Hello.
So what she's doing is taking most of the shell off, leaving the tail on, because actually with shrimp, the shell has some flavor. Oh my gosh, my hair. You guys. Oh. Anyway, see cuteness here. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Thanks for sharing. So the shell actually gives a little bit of flavor. So you want to, if you can leave the whole shell on, like my husband eats the whole thing, shell and all. Not me. I actually take the tail off whenever. So if you eat the shell, raise your hand or let me know you're here. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. Okay, so we are starting from scratch almost. I've got water boiling on the stove. See, there it is, boiling on the stove. But the thing with shrimp scampi is it all happens pretty much concurrently. So you want to have your water on and starting to boil when you start cooking the scampi part. So we in our household love garlic. So even though a lot of recipes just call for like 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, I'm actually going to put 4 in. Thanks for the heart, whoever just gave it to me. So, and if you remember from one of my previous life hacks, I take can you see it? Almost, there we go. So I take a flat blade of a knife, fat knife like this, put it on top of the garlic clove and go, there's just so much catharsis to it, you know, it just feels good. But what it does is it smashes it and makes the skin easier to pull off. So I do that, and actually, Caroline, if you would start half of the butter. So we use half a stick of butter to start with. There you go. And get that melting. You're going to use the other half later. And if you're making this in smaller quantities, you're only going to use 2 tablespoons instead of 4 tablespoons. What you need?
We need onion.
No, not onion. Not in scampi. So we'll put the butter in the pan and get that melting. Oh, pardon me. Wow, it's great to have a sous chef. And then totally take control over. So smash, and get this. It's really cool how it just loosens up the skin, pulls it apart, so it's a lot easier to take off when it's like that. Oh, so say hello and where you're watching from. I see a lot of my friends. Hello, friends. Oh, I even see my friend in France. Hi, Lisa. Let me get 1 more clove of garlic. And seriously, we love garlic here. And I mean, oh, this garlic, I don't know if you saw earlier. It's the same clove from before, but it's got those purple striations in it. Oh, so good. All right, so we'll get this going. And I'll put the recipe. I actually put this on my YouTube channel. So go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, because what I'm doing is putting all of these there, and I'm also putting them on my Pinterest page, so you can go back to them a lot easier than trying to find them, you know, scrolling through Facebook feed. Smash. So who's here? Say hello. Hello. All right. So there's that. Because the first thing you do is you melt the butter, not until it's burnt. You don't want it to burn, but you do want it melted. And then you're gonna mince up the garlic. And there are those jars of garlic at the store. I'm distracted by how frizzy my hair is. Anyway, thankful it's growing. Thank you, collagen. I've got great collagen. If you need some collagen for hair and nails and stuff, let me know. Where was I? What was I saying? Something vitally important. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, Becky. Hi, Becky. Jello. All right, so we're mincing up the garlic. Oh, garlic. There are jars of minced garlic you can get from the store, and that's totally fine if you don't like doing this.
Are you
or, no, I'm not gonna use those. Or there is a really cool garlic infused extra virgin olive oil. I don't know, I personally like the actual garlic. Yeah, hello, or Jello. I personally like the fresh garlic itself, and fresh garlic has so many great health benefits and all of that stuff. So anyway, your choice. And the cool thing about cooking from home is sometimes you're just gonna grab stuff that you have, and sometimes you're going to grab stuff you have and make it work for what it should be. If that made sense. All right, so we'll, oh, thank you. So my little sous chef, oh, hang on. Let me scrape this in there. All right, so, oh, that's okay, I'm gonna put it over here. So I'll show everybody what is happening. Yeah, no COVID in this house, even though my son decided that he wanted to really. Oh, hang on, what is, so Rebecca, you say, I have a question about your kitchen, not the food. When you renovated, did you replace the cabinets or renovate? We did a total tear down. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and show you, because that's just sauteing and it's okay. Okay, so we did, I don't know. What's next? You're the one that does this all the time. Okay, anyway, so we did a total redo. It was like they had the hang down thing. They had the, this was a peninsula coming out this direction. So we ripped the whole thing out. New cabinets, new backsplash, new island, new fridge, everything. So everything's new, Rebecca. Thanks for asking.
Can I put these?
Yes. So let me show you what she's doing with the shrimp. So what you do with the shrimp is you put it in there in a single layer. So you make sure that they aren't stacked on top of each other, and you just let them sit in there and cook. You don't stir them around. You actually just let them cook, and then and it seriously, it just takes a couple, 3 minutes. Once they have turned kind of pink, then you just flip them over. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. You just flip them over so they cook on the other side. You don't want them to cook too long, because you're gonna take them out, do some stuff, and then put them back in. So make sure that this stage they do get cooked to where they're pink, but not hard, okay? So, great, so that's going. I'm gonna bring you back over here. This is mobile. Hey, Kirsten! Yes, so Caroline is going to chop up the parsley that we got from the deck. And, pardon me, yes. And what I do is I cut the stems too, cut them real small into really small little pieces. Yep, just like that. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna wash the garlic off my hands. Okay, now how many of you know the little life hack of a rubbing your hands on stainless steel gets the garlic smell, the onion smell, all of that out of your hands? I did not know that until a couple years ago. But yeah, that's why I love stainless steel sinks or faucets. I mean, you can literally just rub your hands on them and it gets the smell out of your hands. Is that not crazy? I'm just full of helpful information, aren't I? So, all right. Yes, lots of hugs to you, Kirsten. Okay, so here we are back at the shrimp, and you'll see, get this out. You'll see that they're turning a little pink. See that? See how they're turning pink? So then you just, ouch, gently turn each one over. Yeah, don't touch the side of the pan. That's not so fun. Oh, you don't need to hold it. I was just going to put it down. I just wanted to show the, thank you. I was just going to show that. Let's see, I was just, who else is watching? Hello, people. Hello, hi from Springfield. Yes, hi, Rebecca. It's okay to see who else is watching. Okay, so we're just flipping each one over individually, like that, and then let them cook for another couple minutes. Then what we're going to do is take them out. So all this while, what are you doing, honey? Yeah, don't do that, please. Okay. All the while, this is boiling. Now, I'm actually going to put the lid on that because a watched pot never boils, but a lidded pot does boil. How's that? I will tell her about that. Thank you. I love my Sujo. Wish Catherine. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, Catherine, and that boat. It is so gorgeous. Okay, I've got to flip my shrimp here, though. You're distracting me, Catherine. Catherine. Rebecca, I know who you are. So, Caroline will do that part. So, how much fun. Yes, please tell her about Caroline. Well, she remembers Caroline, but Caroline was a little bit smaller. And Eli was even more small. So, okay. So here it comes. Yeah, don't press it down. See how they're really turning pink now? There's still a few I missed here, right there. See those? Oh, they're still kind of gray. Yeah, oh, that's good. That's all right. There we go. Awesome. I know. So fun. So in about 20 seconds, we're going to take all those shrimp out, and then we're going to put a little bit more, actually we're going to put some olive oil in there too. Okay, there she goes. And then we're going to kind of make a little bit of a roux. We're not going to put flour in, but just make the sauce a little bit thicker with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit more butter, the parsley, and actually the parsley goes in later. Lemon, wine, and lemon sauce, lemon juice. Okay. Who else is on? Hey, Brenda. Yes, I'm seeing all these wonderful people. Hello, my friends. Oh, so fun to see you all on. Remember, I am loading these up onto my YouTube page. It's just Amy Protonentis, so very easy to find, or Make Today More. I've got a web page. I've got the YouTube channel, and I've started a Pinterest board where I'm posting these things and recipes and just fun ideas and a blog post. I mean, I'm just like, this whole pandemic thing has sparked some creativity in me. Because I also have a blog post. I know she's shaking her head. A blog post on my newest goal, which is Couch to Kilimanjaro. So we'll talk about that later. Anyway, yeah, a little bit of olive oil. That's my girl, knowing how to measure so specifically. Here, a little bit works well. Okay, and then yes, and some red pepper flakes, especially. Thanks for the thumbs up. Red pepper flakes, depending on how spicy you want it. I'm going to turn this down. Yes, time for the lemon juice and the wine. For this amount of shrimp, I'm going to put in about 1/3 of a cup of wine.
Now you're going to measure.
Yeah, I'm going to measure the wine so that there's some left for Mama for dinner. So there we go. So we just pour that in there, and all of this is just going to boil down. It's going to be really nice, and then we're going to put the shrimp back in there. I'm going to put the wine back away. So she's got that going. What'd you get? Oh, a little here. Okay. Just had a little extra shrimp shell. But again, see, so much of the flavor comes with the shell. So there's that. I'm wondering if we need the. Okay. Okay. Oh, and a little bit of salt and pepper. Oh, we'll put that in when we put the shrimp back in. But I mean, seriously, this is so quick and easy. Thing is, my water's not boiling yet, so we're gonna turn that up.
Yeah, turn up boiling.
I did. Yeah, I just did. So we're letting this boil down a little bit. Doesn't that look pretty? Yum. We'll put that in when we put the shrimp in. So we'll put she just asked if we should put the parsley in. So the parsley will go in with the shrimp. Just let that boil down a little bit. And that's when we'll put the salt and the pepper in. So these meals are super easy and so tasty, which are two of my top criteria. Because I usually am not thinking of, what are we going to have for dinner until like, 5 o'clock? And yeah, when the kids ask. Yeah, there's that. Okay. Anybody got any questions so far? There's Eli on the computer. Anybody got any questions about what we're doing? Nothing? Nothing? About life? The universe? Everything? It really is fun cooking with Caroline because she started, how old were you? 9? She started when she was about 9 years old wanting to cook dinner, and so we started with some simple things, and then mac and cheese, yes, from the box. Now she makes mac and cheese from scratch and makes this phenomenal cheese sauce. So it's always good to raise a chef. Okay, so it's about time to put the shrimp back in there. There it is. So carefully add the shrimp back in because you don't want it to splash up on you. Oh, here you go. You don't want it to splash up on you because this is hot stuff. So, hot stuff. Make you sweat. Okay, who knows that reference? Hot. Make you sweat. Hot tub. All right, so the shrimp is back in there. And now you can put in a little bit of salt from our fun salt cellar with our fun little scooper. And not a whole lot because like we use salted butter. If you don't use salted butter, you might want to put a little bit extra. It's totally to taste. Ta-da! And then a little bit of pepper. Yeah, it's not coming up. And then parsley. Our parsley from the the deck garden. Okay, here it goes. And seriously, that is it. That's all you do. So you've got your shrimp and salt. What else are you putting in? What you looking for? The onion powder? We don't put onion powder in there. Watch your shirt.
No, what? Oh wait, no, I don't think that one's
No. We're looking for something. I don't know what. But so you just do your pasta, drain your pasta, and you've got your scampi ready to go. See, isn't that beautiful? Ta-da! Throw a little Parmesan cheese on there. And that's it. And so you've got dinner. All right, that was it. Do find me on, I gotta fix my hair. Find me on Pinterest, Amy Protinentis, or Make Today More. Find me on YouTube, Amy Protinentis. Subscribe, watch more of these. I am calling this whole series Quick and Tasty Meals. So thanks for joining us tonight, and we look forward to doing this again soon.